Coach Jonathan McKinstry calling on the fans to enjoy the final game of the season at Machakos. Now, let's shift gears. We get into some basketball action, and the KBF playoffs are taking place at the Nyayo National Gymnasium here in Nairobi. And I want to cross over to Davis Mberia, who's at the gymnasium. Good afternoon, Davis. Of course, I know at the moment we have KPA taking on Strathmore, that is in the Girls Kenya Premier League. I mean, what should we expect from this tie, Davis? Well, Davis, if you can hear me, I know at the moment Kenya Ports Authority women's team is taking on Strathmore. Very intense affair. What should we expect from this fixture, having in mind that it's the finals and it's game 2? Well, we'll be crossing over to...
A very good afternoon, my colleague Robinson Okenya. Yes, we are at the Nyayo Gymnasium. Actually, on the cards, we have the Kenya Basketball League Playoffs, the best of 5 series going down today. Talk about the men's side and the women's side. But the game that is ongoing right now, it is actually the Division 1 game that pits Phoenix, who are playing against actually Zitek. This is the Division 1 that will actually cut and raise the first National League playoff match that will be pitting KPA will be playing against Strathmore Swords. Remember, yesterday the women's side KPA actually picked a very vital win, kicking off their semi-final playoff with a big win, and this sends a message that they are ready to defend their title. The arena is already fully packed and to its brim, and as it goes on and on, every fan is actually coming here to witness their teams. I'll also speak to some of the people who have been vital in these playoffs. Talk about the Kenya Ports Authority team, including their coach Anthony Ojoko, who's been with the team for a very long time, guiding them to reach the highest levels. Talk about the Africa Club Championships, which were held last year. KPA finishing in the second position and making an history. And I'll start with the coach just to tell us how has the game been, and today what we should actually expect from the girls. Welcome on KTN News, Scoreline Coach. Of course, Kenya Ports Authority as the defending champions. Game 2 on the cards today. What can we expect?
Nothing much, nothing changes. The same principle we were using yesterday, the same strategy. We are ready, and we are ready for anything in front of us. Yes.
Yesterday, that was so close. What can you maybe talk about where you actually went back to the drawing board, where actually you're going to strengthen today, and where were you strong yesterday?
What I can say, we started the game lousily, but again, as the game was progressing, we pick up very well. We put some more pressure on the ball. We were rebounding well defensively, and we had a good transition on the game. So the last 2 quarters, we played well. The first 2 quarters is a bit lousy, yes.
We can say that, were you playing, or are you under any pressure in this best of 5 series?
Yeah, playing away from home usually has a lot of pressure. So we are happy that we have won the first game. We put pressure on them as the home team. So we want to finish up the game today. When they're coming down to Mombasa, we just hit the nail in the coffin and we bury them. Yes.
What has been the secret, coach? Because you've been with this team for more than 7 years, winning titles back to back. What has been the secret?
What I can say is a lot of discipline in the team, a lot of teamwork, a lot of togetherness, and the players play for each other. It's all about the individual and the collective responsibility on the team. Above all is the discipline they're having, we instill to the players, which is working for us, and we appreciate everybody for the good job they're doing. Yes.
Coach, before I let you go, let's talk about KPA being one of the teams that have been feeding the national team, both the ladies' side and the men's side. How can you talk about our National Basketball League and also our national teams, more so the 3-on-3 basketball?
Yeah, what I can say, the coaches are doing a very good job. Most of the development coaches, they are instilling the fundamentals, the discipline of the players. It is cropping into the senior team, to the U16, U18, to all the way to the senior teams. So what I appreciate the coaches, the kind of work they're putting with the players. It's a very good job. Our basketball have really, really improved. The standards are high. The players are giving all out. The coaches are working so hard. So I want to give a big thank you for all who are involved in this good game of basketball and to improve the game of basketball in Kenya.
Thank you so much and all the best, coach.
Thank you.
That was Anthony Ojoko, the coach from the KPS side, just telling us how he is prepared for his side actually to play in the game 2 that is on the cards. Robinson, just allow me 1 minute to speak to some of the people, the player actually from KPA. Just start with the name and how are you prepared for the game 2 today?
I am Natalie Kenya, KPA captain. We are prepared for today's game, even though yesterday we won, but we struggled a bit. But we are going to make sure today you have a comfortable win today. Yeah.
Some of the changes maybe you're going to enact into today's game?
No, the game plan is still the same, but yesterday we did not execute it well. But I know today we are going to execute what the game plan is for today's game.
And maybe finally, how's the season been?
So far, so good. We have been unbeaten the regular season, and now it's the playoffs. You never know of the playoffs, so you have to take each game at a time. Yeah.
Each game at a time. All the best in your game 2.
Thank you so much.
That was the captain from the Kenya Ports Authority, Robinson. So on the cards, we have Kenya Ports Authority facing actually Strathmore, and other side, City Thunder will be playing on the other side in their game 2 match. So we shall be here camping all day just to ensure we bring you up to date what will be happening here at the Nyayo Gymnasium concerning the Kenya National League Playoffs Best of 5 series. Back to you, Robinson Okenye, in studio.
Well, thanks a lot, Davis Mbiri at the Nyayo National Gymnasium.